Before I was a director, I worked in the programs. I worked at one of the club sites. And I remember a family came to me and let me know that they were homeless. They were living out of a van. Both within our organization and within the community, there were very few resources that were designed to help families in their situation. So from that moment on, I knew that we needed to do more and that we could do more.
There are a lot of families that are struggling and that don't have a roof over their head, that really are just one step away from being able to support themselves, but just can't quite get there.
The housing program provides direct payments to landlords to cover housing costs, utilities, and we're able to do that for families who are experiencing homelessness or at risk of experiencing homelessness.
When we get the referral, we contact the family, do a little pre-screening and see if they qualify for our program. We see what their situation is. Sometimes if it's more of an ongoing need or if it's something that is longer term, we have other resources for them.
Most families just need 1 month, maybe 2, just to get back on their feet, and then they're good to move on from there.
My name's Aubrey Kingsford, and I have 5 boys. Ethan's in high school, Ashton's in middle school, Tanner and Travener at the elementary, and Jordan is my baby who's 7 months old. Boys and Girls Club has been a part of their lives since my oldest was probably in 5th grade. I got COVID actually, and I was sick, and then all of my kids were sick, and so I lost out on some hours of work. So even though I'm doing my best to get on top of things myself, one small thing turned into 3 weeks of problem, and that makes a huge difference when you're paycheck to paycheck. And I was nervous on how I was going to pay my rent for this last month. And I went to Provo Community Action Center, and they said that the Boys and Girls Club had a new housing program. Within an hour, I was set up with a meeting, and they showed up at my house a few days later, filled out a few forms, met all the requirements, and my rent was taken care of. Because of the housing program, I'm not worried that I'm going to be homeless this month. I have not only got my rent taken care of for this month, but I met with a caseworker who helped me plan long-term. Sometimes you can only do so much, and knowing that the Boys and Girls Club has been there not just for after-school activities, but through the housing program too, it took a huge weight off my shoulders.
It's been amazing to see the impact that this program has had on families. This is a very new program, but I've seen families and mothers and fathers go from worrying, where can my child lay their head tonight, to how can I get a better job so that I can keep them here.
There's help, and there's other people just like you and other people who want to be seen, want to be heard.
So our mission is to help kids and families achieve their full potential. Taking care of their base needs is so important. How can a kid concentrate at school if they're hungry or if they haven't had a place to lay their head at night? So even though housing isn't traditionally associated with Boys and Girls Clubs, helping people is associated with Boys and Girls Club.
Real changes are being made. Families' lives are changing, they are improving, they are using the small help that's given in the moment to make lasting changes in their lives. I think that's where the Boys and Girls Club of Utah County is really coming in first. It's not just helping the children become better, it's helping the family as a unit progress.